Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Tales from the Lake of Sorrows. Alright, still here in Thunder Bay. Off camera, I did a bit of shopping. Bought a bunch of things here, actually. Let's see, what did I get? I got a Amulet of Natural Armor and a Ring of Protection +2 for Travis. And I bought a couple extra potions. We got some more potions of Bless. And I think that's all I did for him.
Yes.
And for Ember, I got a Cloak of Protection +2. And also got another Amulet of Natural Armor +2 for her. So now her armor class is 24. That Cloak of Protection +2 freed up a ring slot from that Ring of Protection I had. And I had another Ring of Clear Thought +2 from a previous episode. So I put that on her. So now her intelligence is 16. So now both Travis and Ember have a Ring of Clear Thought +2, raising our intelligence. So armor classes are looking pretty good with a 25 on Travis as well. Alright, now the next thing we're going to do is see if we can handle this Neverwinter Road quest. But first, I want to see if we can talk to Miriam, and maybe we can close this quest out. This is the quest where we need to get this license for her so she can collect some wood from the forest. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be in here, so let's go inside this tavern here at Stocks Green. At least I hope she's going to be in here. Anybody new in here? Nope, same folks. And Golrad's in here now.
Hey there.
And there's Miriam right there. Let's talk to her. Hello. I hoped you would return. Were you able to keep your plan? You have your license. It's locked in the courthouse in your name, and it'll last for a year from today. If there are questions, the bailiff has the document. A tear appears on the corner of the woman's face. She pushed back her hair and rubs it away. Thank you, whoever you are. This will make mine and Sally's life much easier. Clutching her hands tightly together as if giving a prayer of thanks, she walks towards her room. Come on, Sally. We shall collect some dry wood for a change. Ember watches her leave. You think you see a tear in the corner of her eye as well. She collects herself. Come on. We need to do things as well. Alright, so, that quest update? Yeah, but it did not close out. Maybe we have to deal with her later. Let's see, it said they went to their room. Maybe we can go check the room. Are they still back there? Let's see, Miriam's room was this one. Oh, she's not in here. Alright, maybe we have to deal with her later to close that quest out. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's get out of here. Alright, now let's head out to the Neverwinter Road. See if we can deal with this quest here. Yeah, we're trying to find out what's going on with this murder of this Levy man, and we got to find out what happened to the 50 mercenaries that did not show up for the fight up with Lord Nasher. Let's go this way. Let's go to the Neverwinter Road. And a place called Stillwater. There's somebody right there, somebody named Joe. Let's take a look at a map. We're over here on the east side. And we have the Stillwater Inn. Alright, let's go see what this guy's got to say. Not seeing anything else around here. Let's talk to Joe. This man is clearly very frightened of you and cowers slightly as you approach. Calm down. We're not here to hurt you. We need to ask some questions. He stands up a little. What is it you want from me? I want to know if you remember some soldiers passing by here. It was a while ago, but there were 50 of them, a very large group. I remember that, yes. 2 lots, in fact. Soldiers from the town militia. There were 50 of them. Then there was the other lot. 50 more, if I say so. I remember it well, because none of the second lot came back. Only 5 of the militia returned as well. I lost my son in whatever battle they fought in. I'm sorry for your loss. The battle with the King of Shadows was not won by the forces of Neverwinter. King of Shadows, you say? Well, he took my son from me, and I spit on him. Him and Tyson for sending him. The lad was 16. If you want to know about them soldiers, Go on up to the tavern. They stopped there for a spell, then moved on. Give him 2 gold pieces. I'll do that. Thank you for your help. Here, take this to help with the coming winter. Thank you, my lord. I hope you find what you're looking for. 2 groups of 50 men, huh? Alright, well, he's saying we gotta go to the inn, or the tavern over here. Anybody else over here? Not seeing anybody else. Well, let's go this way then. And Lisa.
Hi. Can't talk to you unless Pa says so.
And Patrick. And it looks like there's an area naming bug going on right here. Alright, let's talk to Patrick.
Hey there.
Good day to you. What can I get you? I'd like to ask you some questions. Ask your questions, sir. I'll answer if I can. About a year ago, 50 men passed through here. The old farmer down the road said they stopped here. Ah, now that's easy. How could I forget that day? What do you want to know? Tell me what happened. Well, as you say, one morning a big group of men ride up and pitch themselves outside my inn. Made me breach a barrel for them, then just stood around drinking. About an hour later, another man arrived. He spoke with the leader of the horsemen for a while, and then the horsemen rode off. I heard the men were mercenaries, hired by Lord Tyson to help Neverwinter. Wish he had hired more, then we would not have had to lose so many of the town's young men in that battle. 50 left, and only 5 came back, and none of them were right in the head no more. Imagine having to fight an army of dead men. Anyway, the second man stayed here in my rooms for a few days, then left. I remember it was a day after I found that body in the ditch over the road. He was Lord Nasher's man, I think. He had guards supplied by Tyson. I reckon that everyone thinks it was Tyson that arranged for him to be killed. The guards were never found, but their bodies weren't with the one in the ditch. That's about it, I guess. The other man left, and I have heard nothing since. Well, we got a diplomacy option and an intelligence option here. Let's try diplomacy. Think, please. Is there anything else that happened around that time that might be helpful? Tell me everything. I shall decide if the information is useful or not. And looks like it was successful. The only thing that comes to mind is my daughter Lisa. She was out playing and come back with a knife. It was a fighter's knife. Here, you can see it. In fact, you can have it. I have no use for it. She said she found it by the side of the road a little way up. Go talk to her. She's around somewhere. That's all I can think of. What did this man look like? Difficult to say. It was a long time ago, but I don't remember him being anything but normal looking. He wore studded armor. Good stuff as far as I am a judge of these things. He was a quiet man, kept to himself while he stayed here. Didn't take kindly to questions, and didn't like having Lisa fuss around him. But, as I say, he didn't look out of the ordinary. Which way did the mercenaries go? Out on the Neverwinter Road. Hard to tell beyond the end of the village, though. I didn't follow him. If you're interested, there's a hermit about an hour further along by the junction. You may have seen them. The other man walked back towards Thunder Bay after his stay was over. How long did the other man stay? A few days, I think. He left the day after I discovered the body of that messenger in the ditch over the road. And we have an intelligence check here. You found the body, you say? The innkeeper looks uncomfortable with this line of questioning. Yes, in the ditch across the road. Did he have anything on him? Some bits. His bag had been gone through. How do you know that? He looks shifty. The innkeeper will not hold your eye. Well, it was obvious from looking at it. And we got a diplomacy check here. I'm not here for you, innkeeper. This conversation stays between us. I need to know everything. Alright. The bag had a purse inside, but nothing else though. You took the purse? Yes, it had 40 gold in it. A small fortune to me. Now that it's just me and Lisa. I figured that whoever had robbed him had missed it. I didn't think it would be missed by anyone. And we got another intelligence check here. Let's try this one. Or they had no need for money. I didn't think of it that way. Clearly not. But that's okay. At least we know now. Yes, sir. Could you see how he died? I don't know. There was a lot of blood, so I guessed he was stabbed. All the main bits seemed to be there, as far as I could tell. I just found him face down in the ditch. Is this all that you told the Lathander investigator? Lathander investigator? There have been no other investigators. You're the first people to ask about this. Are you sure about that? No one came and asked you about any of this? You would think I would remember that, don't you? That's all for now. Thanks for your help. You're welcome. Can I get you anything? A drink or a room? Nothing, thank you. So apparently Lathander investigators never came down here and investigated anything. So we had some journal updates. If the innkeeper is right, then the Lathander investigator was not too thorough in his questioning. Yeah, we figured that out. I wonder how he came to his conclusions. And the Neverwinter Road to catch a killer. The levy man was killed in a village about an hour's journey from Thunder Bay. It seems he was stabbed to death, but the man who found the body is not sure. There was another man in a village until shortly after the murder. The same man who arranged to meet with the mercenaries Tyson hired. And the 50 missing men. The mercenaries passed through the village outside of Thunder Bay and stopped for a while to meet with a man from town. The man who witnessed this does not know what was said, but the discussion took some time. Alright, so apparently we need to talk to that Lisa, and it looks like she just walked out. Alright, nobody else in here. Let's go back outside. Maybe Lisa's out here. Yep, there she is.
Hi. Hello. My name's Lisa. What's yours?
My name's Travis, Lisa. Can I ask you some questions?
Go on then. As long as it's not about numbers. I can't do numbers like Pa yet.
Your dad said you found this knife. Where did you find it?
Out on the road, up by the Hermits Cave. It was in the ditch.
Why were you at the Hermits?
I used to go visit him, but I stopped. He was mean to me. Sometimes he was nice, and then he would just start shouting at me. So I don't go there no more. There's another man living there too. I call him the Lonely Man. He wouldn't talk to me. He said it wasn't safe for me to be out alone, and that I should go home.
Do you remember some soldiers coming here a while back?
Yeah, them and that mean quiet man. He didn't want to talk to me ever. Just shoo-shooed me all the time.
Can you remember what he looked like?
Yeah, I remember, 'cause he was mean to me. He had black hair and a little ponytail. Got real mad when I pulled it. That's all I can remember right now.
That's all then, Lisa. I'll leave you to your play. Alright. So we need to find a Hermit's Cave and some Lonely Man. And it looks like we can go this way, yeah, toward the Hermit's house. Alright, anything else over here? Nothing around the house? Nope. Alright, let's go this way then. Hermit's Cave. Alright, let's take a look at a map. Down here in the southeast. Pretty big forest here. Let's see, we picked up a knife. The fighter's knife. This long knife is designed for penetrating chain armor. The sign of the raven is pressed into the leather grip. marking this as the property of Lord Tyson.
Well met, friend.
Ahead you see a large bear and its cub come out of the bushes on the right.
That's a big bear, Travis. We need to be careful.
Back slowly away from the bear and give it a chance to leave. The bear sees you, but your slow movements do not excite her. After a few moments, the bear loses interest and wanders off with her cub.
That was close. I don't think that would have gone too well, Travis.
It was afraid of us, as we were of it.
What, you mean it soiled itself as well?
Alright, we just picked up 200 experience points for avoiding that confrontation. Alright. What is this? Like some burned area or something. Oh, there's a trail or something right here. Let's go up this way and see what's up here. Alright, can't go that way. Let's follow the trail. And...
Travis, wait a moment.
What is it, Ember?
I see smoke in the woods. Look over there. Let's check that out.
Good eyes, Ember. Let's go see. Okay. Smoke in the woods, huh? Okay, we got a new map pin here. Cottage. Alright, well, we have a cave entrance right here, too. And... pile of bones over there. Let's run up here. Is there something up here? Alright, can't get any further that way. Alright. Alright, before we go in that cave, let's see what this pile of bones is right here. Bone pile.
Well met, friend.
You find an area of the woods littered with rusting metal and bone fragments. Remains are scattered everywhere, and parts of the bodies seem to be missing.
Travis, you bring me to all the nicest places. There's me thinking shady clearing in the woods for a spot of food, and you take me to a carnal house. You really know how to spoil a girl.
Not my first choice either, but maybe a question has been answered.
You mean the missing guards? Then we should be looking for orange, Tyson's colors. It's beyond me why anyone would pick orange for their family color.
I don't know, but it should make it easy to find. Alright, yep, there's a lot of bones laying around here. Let's check these bones here. Tattered orange cloak. This tattered cloak is starting to rot away. However, though very stained, its original orange color can still be seen. Alright, that's probably what we're looking for. And it looks like we have a magical dagger as well.
Looks like we may have found our guards.
And we have an intelligence option here. We're not going to be able to tell much from this scene, but the dagger left here suggests this was not a simple robbery.
I agree. We need to discuss this with Orman.
Alright, so what did we pick up? A dagger +1. Yep, if it was a robbery, they would have stole that. Alright. Anything else laying around here, possibly? Doesn't look like it. And we had a journal update as well. Which one was it? Oh, was it completed? Yep. I have found the bodies of the guards who were supposed to be protecting the levy man. If they killed him, they ran off. Then they met their end not long after. Their bodies were dragged off the road, but this does not seem to be robbery, since much of their valuable equipment was left behind. Yep. Alright, and looks like the trail continues back over to the main road. Okay. Well, let's go investigate this cave over here. And let's check it out. The cave is full of sticks and litter. A lone skeleton, picked bare of flesh, lies in the middle.
Poor guy. I wonder how he died. I hope it was not cold. I know what cold feels like when winter bites. You feel like even your bones are cold. You can't even move right. It has its good sides, though. Climbing into bed with Mum and Dad and my little sister all cuddled up. Still, a good fire and a warm, dry bed is the best way to beat the winter chill. Though, I wouldn't turn down a good cuddle. Alright. Just a small cave. A bone pile. These bones have been scattered by animals. There's no telling how old they are. Alright, and we have an armor pile here as well. What is this? Sleeping mat or something. What's in the armor pile? Weapon Master's Scale. +2 armor. Improved initiative. Bonus feat knockdown. Only usable by weapon masters. Heavy shield and a spear. There's a mixture of equipment here, much of which is in poor shape. The equipment seems to be from 2 persons. Several items match, suggesting some sort of uniform. What do you think? Could this be our missing guards' uniforms? And we got a spot check. I would say yes. Look on the shoulder pad. You can just make out the sign of the raven. Well spotted. I can see that now. Looks like we have found our missing guards for sure. Alright, anything else? Nope. Alright, anything update there? Okay. Doesn't appear that there's anything else in here. Nothing over here. Okay, let's get out of here then. Alright, well, we gotta check that cottage out yet that's up this way. And looks like we gotta go back over here. Looks like there might be a path right here. Alright, we can't get off the road over here. That's unusual. This looks like it's like scorched terrain or something. I wonder if these guys got fireballed or something. They got killed and their bodies got dragged over there or something. Don't know. Alright, let's keep going this way. Alright, that must be the trail right there. Let's take a look at a map. Yep. Alright, we can't get any further that way. Road going up there, but it doesn't look like there's a transition. Alright, let's go this way then. Oh, there's something right there. Can't get off the road over here, it doesn't look like. Crude headstone. This crude headstone is formed from a flat piece of local rock. The inscription says, Patrick, my sword brother. There's somebody right there. Harold Goodwinson. Alright, not seeing anything else over here. Let's talk to this guy.
Well met.
Visitors to my home. A rare treat indeed. I don't get too many people coming here. What can I do for you? Before you speak, though, I think we should start our conversation on the understanding that I can do as much damage with this here wood axe as I can with a sword. And I can do a lot of damage with a sword. I'm Harold Goodwinson. Now, we have the introductions out of the way. What brings you this far off the road? We're looking for a group of mercenaries that passed this way a while back. I have not spoken to anyone sane in a year. Do you not have lighter subjects to speak on? Anyone sane? What do you mean? The hermit up on the hill used to talk to me. He was not all there when I arrived, but last fall he was raving mad. I guess he's dead now. He is. That doesn't surprise me. He walked around in rags, barely ate, and would take no charity, though he stole from my garden often enough. A winter was bound to get him. We need to know all you know about those men.
What do you want to know? Did you see them? See them? No, I didn't see them. I was one of them. I have to say, I thought there would be questions long before now. Do you want to hear what happened? Yes, tell us everything you can remember. We were a mercenary company, 52 strong, called Connor's Widowers. In charge was Connor. He had set up the company 10 years previously. He was a wily old campaigner. Of the group, around 40 were old hands who had been with Connor for years. The rest of us, including me and Patrick, were new. Connor took a contract for us from Tyson in Thunder Bay. We were to cover for men that he could not provide from his town in the battle with the King of Shadows. 100 men at arms is a lot for a small town like that, but Tyson seemed to take it with good grace. All seemed well. We took our money and left town. Then we stopped at an inn about an hour out of town and waited. Another man approached, and he and Connor had a conversation for about an hour. They were well away from us, so I did not hear what they said. But after that, we started moving again. Then about a mile down the road, Connor stopped us. He said he had taken another contract to not attend the battle. That would be paid in part for Tyson's contract and in full for the second. A few of us were not happy about that, and there was an argument. In the end, Connor paid us off and left us to choose which way we went. So 15 of us took the Neverwinter Road. The rest, with Connor, took the other fork. We had not gone 50 yards before Connor led half his men to attack our flank. The tail enders of Connor's force came at us from behind. We were outmaneuvered and outnumbered. We fell quickly. Patrick, my sword brother of 5 years, took a sword blow to the head. It opened up his face from jaw to ear, but he was alive. I managed to drag him out of the fighting and ran with him into the woods. They didn't give chase. I was injured too, and all our supplies and money were on the horses, which I had to leave behind. I guess they left us for dead. I came across this place and prepared to defend it. There was an old woman here then, but she died a while back. As I said, they didn't give chase. We were left alone. They had our money and armor. 2 hours later, Patrick died. I had no potions or skill to heal him. The old woman helped me with some herbs. I got better after a night's rest. And here I stayed. The old woman died that winter. I have kept the place going. I couldn't face leaving Patrick's graveside. 5 years Patrick and I fought together, side by side. He saved my life, and I his countless times. We split blood and beer together in equal amounts. We took our bread together and our women. We were brothers. I couldn't have loved another more than him. That bastard Connor took all that away from me, and now the fight is gone from me. So, there you have it. That's my story, and that of the 52 men you seek. Where might Connor's men have gone? I don't know. Connor had a base out on the coast. He's something of a pirate when he is not leading his mercenaries. He might be there, but then he might be anywhere. And we got a lore option here. Connor's Widowers are not exactly a glorious regiment. Harold, why did you join them? For the Tyson contract. We came to Thunder Bay on our own, but Tyson wanted to simplify things by sending everyone under the same commander. Connor was the obvious choice, since he brought 40 men with him. We need you to tell all of this to our contact in Thunder Bay. I guess I can do that. Truth is, I'm done here. Patrick is not coming back. I'm just here because I don't know what else to do anymore. I'll see this Orman you speak of, if you need me to. We should travel together, Thunder Bay. There's safety in numbers. I have kept myself in form, though I doubt I can do half the things I used to be able to do. I'm not going to turn down the opportunity of a couple hours talking with a pretty young girl either. Keep saying things like that, and we're going to be good friends, Harold. Alright, well. And it looks like he just joined us as a henchman. Alright, well, we are running up on time, so we better head back to Thunder Bay in the next episode. Let's go ahead and end the episode here.